Hey guys, welcome. This is DJ here, and today we are back again in Planet Coaster, building the Star Wars ride. And man, this episode is going to be really exciting. Really, it's going to be a lot of work to be done. And honestly, this took me at least like an hour or two of actual work on this. And really, this is one of, I'd say this is one of the most challenging, but also the biggest scenes I ever built in Planet Coaster, and really it is intense. And the reason why is because what I'm building right now is basically the surface of the Death Star, because what this entire scene is basically the cart is going through the trench of the Death Star. They will also actually see the surface of the Death Star before they enter into the trench, and that's what I wanted to vision it as. And it took a lot of work, and you can see this is the trench right here. And actually, I think it went pretty good. It did pretty good. Just the much more biggest challenge is trying to add all the detailing, and you'll see here in, I don't know, in a couple of minutes. But one idea what I wanted to do to add the perfect design to a Death Star is possibly like add templates of like random sci-fi designs, and I want to copy that over all of the flooring that I placed. This big flooring that I already added in. I wanted to do that, so it took me at least a freaking hour just to fill the entire floor in. And really that's why it took so long, because there's just a lot of assets and props to things. And see, this is what I'm doing right here. It was kind of cool, and it was very I would say unique in a way to do this. And really it was quite simple, but it was a little challenging since I had to build a little off the regular plane. If I'm saying that right, the plane of the digital squares, because in Planet Coaster they have rules and things of like how do you build things. You can build on the grid or you can build off the grid, but since I had to build on the grid, I had to go and maybe destroy the rules here and there, and like try to go and find something that could just look good enough. And yet there's like a lot of details to the entire Death Star surface, and really it just took a lot of work. Anyways, after finishing the entire Death Star surface, I decided to just add walls in the ceiling, just completely space, nothing else. It was really trying hard to maybe make an idea of like what would it look like if I add some space connected to the floor. And I know it doesn't look realistic in the game, but at least it's like, oh yeah, I'm still in space. I'm like still outside of the Death Star. So that's what I want to do to the looks of things. So that's basically it. After that, I did create a big opening, and I did this off camera though, but I started to add a bunch of different triggers of explosions right at the end of the trench, because of course the Death Star blows up in the end, so that's what I wanted to do. And yeah, I think that's it so far for this entire Death Star build, pretty much, because we're basically leaving the entire Death Star behind. It just got blown up, and now the next thing I want to build is now going to be the planet of Endor, since I actually started working on the sphere, and really it just took a while. I did not record it though, but what I want to do is build the surface of the planet Endor. Also try to engage to a lot of going very high up in the trees where the Ewoks live, and be like a little celebration at the end, because that's what everyone did right after the second Death Star actually got blown up. And when I want to try to attempt this, but I want to try to create ghostly figures of Jedi in the past, but I feel like that's going to be a little work, or like kind of tricky to try to find some good animatronics that may look like Jedi. but it's going to be kind of difficult to do that. Well, I am thinking ahead too much, but I just want to go and hear your thoughts about this. Really, this actually took a lot of work. I'm really impressed with how it looked like in the end. So please click the like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more episodes in the future. Alright? I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, and have a great day.